Hey, wait for a few people to hop on. I'm late, y'all. Late, y'all. Late now. I'm always late lately. I'm always late lately. Hey, everybody. Hey, Val. You're the first one. And I see some Sky people. Hey, y'all. Mm-mm. Hi, Jan. Y'all know what? I've been out all day. Shame on me. I'm just not getting in at 5. And I came straight to the computer. I left sometime this morning around 9 because while I was out, I was still trying to listen to some folks. I was listening while I was driving, and I looked at some stuff last night. So I said, let me come on here and touch bases and say hi to y'all. Hi, Queen. You know what, guys? I got to admit this. Treecey is funny. She's funny and she stick to everything she say. Now I said that because on the way home I was watching a video that she made. It said 22 hours ago. And it's probably the same one I was trying to watch last night as I was going in and out of my sleep. And she was saying stuff like about Treecey D. And she was saying stuff about how Treecey, you said her husband is connected, how she had the nerve to come on here and talk about everybody else's house or apartment, but she lived in a little shack with no driveway. She dragged her for that. She dragged her for about a job. She dragged her for coming on here, just talking mess about everybody else, but she not doing no better herself. So I was listening to that on the way home. I said, now, this lady is funny. She said that Treecey D, when she's down here, she had some kind, I think she said some kind of lump on her head or something, and you can see some edges. And so the ironic part about it is everybody dragged Treecey for looks. Everybody drags her because there are no edges. But she comes on here saying the same thing that everybody say about her. She don't care how much she get dragged or how much somebody talk about it. Now I got to respect her for that. I was just driving and laughing, driving and laughing. She is so funny. Y'all got to admit that she's funny. And I have been watching her a lot of here lately since we've been discussing her a little bit on the mess train. I kind of been watching her a lot lately. I really have. Good evening, Mrs. Oliver. Hello, bless. Happy Sunday. Hi, Nuri B. Happy Sunday to you too. Hey, Pat. But don't y'all agree? Isn't she funny? I mean, she talk about people. I mean, oh my God. And then, I think one of the videos yesterday when she was talking about Stanky Baby, she said, Stanky Baby want to be her. She's flat as a pancake. Now that's the ironic part about it too. You know how people talk about Treecey's shape? She come right back on saying the same thing that people say about her. And she really mean it as if this is really going on with these people. She said that she has filters on her so-called glamour shots. She talked about them glamour shots. She said Jay Wilson is in an apartment with a low hanging ceiling. She must be talking about his boo's apartment. She talked about everybody else place, and she talked about those faded shingles also in his house in the background. She said it's Mark's apartment. She said it was his apartment. Mm-mm-mm. She said Gina, what she needed to do. So next, Gina did what she needed to do. So next, he gonna come on without. Next, he gonna come on without. No, that's not her. You need to talk about his nothing. She said Gina came on, did what she needed to do, and everybody kind of giving Gina a little props, And then when she was talking about a juicy booty, and Mark, she said next he gonna come on there without a shirt. So I just think that's kind of funny, and I'm not really dragging her. I'm just looking at the now I'm looking at the comedic side of it, the humor in it when she be so-called coming for these people. You know what I'm saying? That's just funny to me. And y'all know about Firebase still had a ranch over there at Miss Gina's, right? And from what I hear, she was over there just blocking people left and right. From what I understand, I think Kate Summer was one of them, Boss Lady was one of them. And then I don't know if she blocked the ranch or who else she blocked, but she was blocking people left and right from what I hear. Yeah, she still had that ranch. Now, she also used to try to brag on Treecey D's house. She also said Treecey is jealous of that house. Now, I'm kind of like Treecey. Why would anybody be jealous? Did y'all see the picture of the house? It's red like a Santa Claus house. Look like it has some white trimming. And she right there is no driveway. So I don't get it either. I don't get it. But like I said, she got to be funny. Y'all got to admit she's funny. Those to go over and look at it. I couldn't even have a laugh the whole time I was driving. I said, well, you know what? I got to give her kudos for that. She don't back down. I don't care nobody say about it. She do not back down. Hey, Chopper, she do not back down. Chopper, I was out watching QB last night. I tried to tell you what he was saying, but he didn't. Not QB Riri, but he didn't really drag you at the point I was watching. I wrote down some things he said about you too. He was talking about how QB be picking on Chopper. He speaks on his status, and that don't want him to say nothing. And he don't want nobody to say nothing back about his status. Castro had his butt in the chat, and he was saying little stuff like Chopper's weak, but Castro need to just sit down and shut up. Say I didn't write down too many of his little comments he was making. He got nerve to say Chopper weak when we know he's the weak one. Yes, he is. QB says open season on him. Riri said QB is weak, and the evidence is he has HIV, and there's a difference between HIV and AIDS. He said Chopper don't have the AIDS. Chopper had the virus. QB can want to give people advice on clothing and everything else, and but he needs to sit his dirty butt down somewhere. How he gonna give somebody some advice? He also said, Riri also said he likes the doctrine. He said because he like going in on it with somebody doctor. He said because can't nobody find nothing on him. He said you're not gonna find no restraining orders on him. You're not gonna find nothing new on him. So dox him all you want. He likes that doctor. Doctor, I mean to say. He said he was trying to hide his marriage, and he was ashamed of his husband. The only reason why he came out his marriage because the information got put out there. And see, just like what Treecey said when I was watching her, when she called to find out about the doxing, when somebody said they're gonna call the police on her, she's gonna go to jail. She said they told her that if there was public information already out there, like on Facebook or any other site out here, it's not doxing. So Treecey feel like, well, she's just gonna go forward and just find what she want to find and put it out there. And I would agree with that. Nobody is doxing nobody. If you got it out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or anywhere like that, it's not doxing. So she's right about that. But he went on to say that his husband was a booty fan when he was locked up in prison. Now I don't know what a booty fan is. He said, but then when he got out, he got him out of that group home and took him to his house, pulled him up out the ghetto and started taking care of him. He took him off a street called Superior Street, apartment 1. But I don't want to say everything he said because he's really getting the people address out there. I've just said too much already because he said the street and apartment of it. Yeah, he said he took QB out that group home. He said when he took Kirby out the group home, he already had the virus. So he said the man was an old booty bandit. An old booty bandit took him in, paid his rent and everything for him. He said that he's getting Social Security from the man's death. He bought a Hyundai Lander with the insurance money, but he's still living in the same rundown house. He works somewhere, but he don't want nobody to know where he worked. But he heard that he's a security guard and he got to wear non-skid shoes, wherever it is he work at. But he's actually said more, but I'm not gonna put more out there, you guys. Cause I'm looking forward to the mass train tomorrow, and I can't wait to get on there and bring up some of this juice because the whole weekend, you guys, has been really juicy. There's been a lot going on. I even went over there and looked at that other lady again for a minute. What's her name? Deanna. Yeah, she was out there too, dragging too. she was talking about what's her name? Treecey D. Everybody seems to be wanting to talk about Treecey D. Yes, they do. Wow. And then you know what? Miss Gina, she gave BS her props today. But I gave her props too. I said for a 50-year-old woman, she did that. And when I was growing up, you guys, I used to hear the older lady say, a woman ain't got no business being broke because we have a commodity. They used to say there's no man that God put on this earth that won't give a woman some money. There's not one man that won't give a woman some money. And I guess that means gay, straight, or whatever, because I believe even gay men, if they admire you or something like they're going to give you some money, I tend to believe that. And so that's why I got a new respect too for Miss Gina. She did what she had to do with them boobs, y'all. She had a good bra. She really did. She worked it. She worked it. Now, don't excuse everything in the past. You know how they said she would come over here for YouTube, begging this and that, which she probably did, but I give her kudos for what she just did. You know, and a lot of people's getting her kudos. Now, she got a few haters over there that's jealous because her boobs don't sag like a 40-year-old woman, what a woman says she's 40. It don't sag. They're not hanging all the way down to her waist. So that person over there hating, of course. But no, she did that. She really did that. And I have to reiterate that. I know I said it yesterday, but she did that. And I got to give her props too. I really do. You did that, Miss Gina, and keep doing what you're doing. I watched her a little bit today. She seemed much happier. She said that she changing. She's not going to come over there like she is. She's going to come on being a new Gina. Well, keep that spirit up. You know, you ain't got to come on and do the booty twerk, the titty twerk all the time, but keep that spirit up. You're doing good. You really are. You're doing good. I watched a little fly for a little bit too. I don't really want to say too much about the little fly because she reminds me of Wildlight over there. She don't put no truth into things that she's saying. It's all right to say stuff and joke when you're saying it, you know, make a roast of the gag out of it. But if you gonna lie with it, that turns me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, baby. I can't stand all that lying. I just can't do it like that. Hey, NYW. Hello, Blessed Gambia 3. Sherry D. Collar. Okay, but I can't stand all that line. I mean, you know, like I have fun on the men's train. And people be telling me, oh, I'll be roasting, but I don't think I'll be roasting. I really just be talking and I just be myself. But I appreciate the fact that people like me for myself and they say I'll be roasting, but I just really be telling the truth and I really just be saying stuff. It's just me. And that's what I always say when I get subscribers. And then my true supporters, I want them to like me, not for no lies. I be telling that's why I had to go ahead and retract when I said that. But Miss Olivia, she didn't say it that way. And I mistakenly heard what she said. And I wrote something and I said it on the line, but I came back and I had to retract that because I'm not going to just sit on here and just lie about people saying something about their kids when I know they did. And we all know who talk about people, children. That girl over there, what's her name? We call her Bucky Beaver. She put out a good video yesterday too. And it was all the children that clips of the children that Stanky Baby was talking about. And she was the first one saying she don't drag or talk about kids, but we all saw that. That was her doing it. And she put a good video together. Y'all see that? I know some of y'all watched that too, huh? Yeah, Sherry, I can't wait either. I get excited too about the men's train. Just like you said, you ready to see it. Yeah, we're coming back tomorrow with a whole bunch of stuff. We're supposed to be recapping the whole weekend. So that's why I said I'm not going to really just put it all out there. I really want to just hop on here because I've been gone all day again. Lately, that's been my MO, jumping on here kind of late in the evening. Well, actually, it's like 5:20 here. But where you guys at, I'm quite sure it's a little bit after 8. Because it seems like everybody is mostly on the East Coast. And if not on the East Coast, what's that, Louisiana? That's 2 hours away. But everybody else is like 3 hours away. And so I be trying to come on here at a time where West Coast, Central, and East, everybody can kind of watch at the same time, you guys. So that's basically what I was doing. So actually, nobody had nothing really bad to say, but a few of the haters over there. And like I said, I was really surprised when I heard Riri talking good like that about my boy Chopper. You know what I'm saying? He's younger, but I call him number 2 mentor. And you know how people be saying, oh, you over there listen to somebody younger than you? Well, my pastor younger than me. And I'm quite sure more than half the people on here have a boss at their job that's younger than them. You do what they say, you listen to them, you listen to their rules, don't you? You know what I'm saying? So if that's the logic you guys are going to use, well, then everybody just quit your job. Okay? Just stop working because everybody, like I said, everybody got a boss that's younger. Just quit your job. If that's the case, see, that don't make no sense. And my number 1 mentor, like I said, when I first started doing this, is yes, of course she is. I wasn't thinking about doing no YouTubing like this, you know, like that. So yeah, so she's younger than me. He's younger than me, meaning Chopper. He's younger than me also, and that's number 2. That's what I call them, the number 2. And so I appreciate that, just like I appreciate when I was in the workforce before I did my own business. I had bosses younger than me, but I wasn't gonna quit my job because they're younger than me. You know, that's stupid for somebody to even say. And like I say, anybody on here right now, like I said, if somebody got a boss that's younger than them and you're working, you know, put one in here because I'm quite sure some of y'all do. So that's why I say it's kind of ignorant of them to say, just like it's kind of ignorant of some people think that you're not supposed to work, you know, and get your Social Security if you retire early, retired at the right age or whatever. But let these people in here talk. I guess 50 is a retirement age, you know, they're not trying to make it there. I guess I don't know, because the haters did say something about Miss Gina's age, so they consider her senior citizen. But one thing about it, I bet that senior citizen knew how to get up there and do that titty trick, didn't she? She got her money. So kudos to her once again, you guys. Carla said the truth, no matter what they. And that's right, Carla. That is so true. Everybody got a boss younger than them. Don't tell me you don't. Half the people do. Y'all ain't got no old corroded person walking around being a boss. Come on now. So what y'all supposed to do? Quit y'all jobs? Wow, how ignorant can you get? But anyway, Treecey went on. What's his name? Riri went on to talk about the walls, the dishwasher. Wow, just nasty. No, that was about fiber. He said just nasty dishes. Sorry, nasty air conditioning the wall. What's that cord? Oh, he talking about that cord hanging from the air conditioner too. But he right. That looks bad when you got it. He said she ain't got no windows to put it in, so she got to put it in the wall, and the cord is just hanging down on the wall. But he did. He gave her props. Gina's props too. He said she looks good for her age. But he said he wouldn't want his sister or mother to be on there, you know, entertaining and dancing like that. But otherwise, he didn't really say nothing bad about it, you guys. You know, can't nobody say nothing bad about that, though, you know, because she got right on out there. So I'm glad she came on and she wasn't being nasty like the last time we best donated from her heart. You know, people was saying things about it. Even the person she gave the money to, he had so much pressure from other people. He couldn't use his own mind and just say thank you. Well, she's appreciative of that. She really is. She's appreciative of everybody that showed her love and told her you did that. No, no, NYW 50 isn't a senior. But people are just jealous when they say that. And she looked better than NYW did. Some of these 30 or 40 years old, she really did. She did. That was a good bra. I could have spoke when the thing was gonna flop out. Y'all know what I'm saying? I said, "Oh, girl, slow it down. Oh, yeah, slow it down. I need to get up and do a titty trick." No, I can't do it like that though. Mine ain't as big as that. That's why mine is not that big, y'all. Let me see. Let's see. No, I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. So let me sit myself down. Somebody had the nerve to say, when your grandchildren see you on here, what are they gonna say about you being on here? My grandchildren, they're 6 and 8, and I hope I live long enough to see them be a grown adult. And if they were grown right there, you know what they'll say? Oh, Granny still got it. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny. Just like my nieces and my great nieces, they would say, "Come on, Auntie, come on, go out with us." Yeah, they know I get out there and shake a leg with them, y'all. I really do. I get out there, I get down there with the best. Believe that. So that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, "Look at my granny. She wasn't no old feeble granny either. She was fun." Cause even right now, I keep up with them when I take them out to parks and stuff like that. And then my 6-year-old granddaughter, she plays soccer. And when she had practice, I get out there and run with her a little bit. So she's gonna say, "Look at my grandma." She's gonna show me off. So to the person that keeps saying that, and y'all know who it is over there. Same person keep talking, giving BS props, but keep talking about me and Chopper because they want BS to know they want to get back to good graces with her. So they don't so-called like her, but they like her. Well, that person, y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay. So he gonna keep getting her props. Oh, Bless don't need to be out there. Get rid of Bless. And then a few people in the chat say, "Oh, but I like her. Oh, but she funny." But yeah, you right, she phony. You know what I'm saying? He just constantly contradicts himself. That person. Okay. So I don't know what it is about him, but I know what it is. He wants somebody to talk about him, but I just can't do that. And I know that's what it's about. So keep on getting best price because she is good. Ain't nobody denying that. She can do the whole panel by herself. She got a lot of platforms by herself. But that's not what it's about. This is about us coming as a group talking and having fun together. So you got it twisted. It ain't about, oh, who should be on there, who should be by themselves. I mean, this person give advice about everybody platform. you know, what they should do, what they shouldn't do, who they should interview, like they all that great. If you're all that great, you know, you should be up there with that person you talk about all the time, the person that you're jealous of. That, you know, why you not there? Okay. So I don't care nothing about you. Say keep on talking, you know, and keep giving my girl a BS prize because she is good, okay? And that's just all to it. Yee. Life is too short not to enjoy it. Exactly, Sherry. The Toya 143 blessed. I bet you will be fun to go with. Well, I hope so. I try to be. Like I said, but now at the same time, there's some stuff I won't do. Now I won't get too wild. You know, I got to keep myself, you know, in my rightfully place. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, I'll get out there and dance. Like I say, that my nieces try to drag me out with them all the time, and I do go. I have fun. I'm not gonna sit around just because I decided to retire early. I'm not gonna sit around and enjoy my life. Matter of fact, I've been playing bingo all my life. Since elementary school, everybody learned how to play bingo. Now that I'm an adult, I'm gonna go start playing bingo on Wednesday, just like Spilly Boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go get with the senior citizen play bingo. When I went, it was more youngsters in there than senior citizens. So y'all don't know what y'all talk about. Everybody play bingo. I'm quite sure a lot of y'all on here go play bingo too. And been playing this at elementary school. It's really one of the first games besides checkers that you learn how to play. See, checkers, bingo, Monopoly. Those were the first three games I learned how to play. And I'm quite sure it was like that for a lot of us. So, you know, I don't care about nobody's opinion what they got because I'm going to play me some big. I can't wait to go so I can tell y'all if I won or not. Because as an adult now, you can play for buddy. But back then, it was just funny. It was just fun. Some fun to do, you guys. Yeah, Golf Sunshine said, I love bingo and I would be 39 tomorrow. Of course. You know, it's no age to bingo. Whenever somebody calls it reading a so-called senior citizen, oh, they need to be going over there playing the grandbaby and playing some bingo. Well, I do both of them. Yeah, I do both of them. Not only bingo, I sit around the table with my younger ones, nieces and nephew, and I still play Monopoly and checkers. I never learned how to play chess. You know, I tried, but I play any other kind of card game, pity pack, trump, spades, you name it. A lot of card games. And everybody learned how to play pity pack. Well, that's my first game I learned when we started playing cards was pity pack. Is that, you know, that the same everybody else did? Pity pack when they play cards. Then they moved on up to bid with, you know, with the spades. So people play games, you know. So that's another little ignorant thing to say. Oh, they play pity pack. Oh, they play bingo. Well, what do you do for fun besides lying? Okay. What do you do besides lying and twisting everything? You can have just as much supporters if you don't lie. We don't have to do it like that. Come on. You don't have to tell a lie, you know, to do commentary. Okay. And Val, you always got something nice to say. And I really appreciate that. I really wish I could see a picture of you, really, you know, because I notice you always, you know, you really have a lot of nice things to say, and I really do appreciate it. I'll be seeing my comments, you always in there, and I really do appreciate you being a supporter because you're always saying something nice. And well, everybody do, and I appreciate all you guys. But I'm just saying, Val, you be on it quite a bit, so you know more than everybody. Everybody leave a comment, but you come 2 or 3 times, and I do appreciate you. Believe that I really do. Hi, it was that me TV1 News. What you know? Okay, spades is the best. Oh yeah, spades is the best. But I also like big risk. Just good as chess. You know how to do chess just as good as chess make you think. Yes, it does. Just it really does. And I was thinking hard trying to learn how to do it. And I still can't. Not no good chess player. I'm not going to lie and say I am. I'm not. But I can do some checkers, y'all. I really can. Hey, me too. One news says Jen. I play bingo and got them because yeah, you out here with me. You need to go on up here to Thunder Valley on Senior Citizen Day, which is Wednesday. It must be Wednesday everywhere because I heard Spilly Boy say he go on Wednesdays. I'll go on a Wednesday. I will. I sure will. It's gonna be some fun. I sure will go over there on a Wednesday. So it's a lot of stuff like that I like to do. And like I say, my friend invited me to line dance. The next one come up, I'm gonna do me some line dance. And y'all know what? I still say people think that if you're Christian, you're supposed to lay down and die. You're not supposed to enjoy your life, but that's not true. That means you just trying not to do nothing that you would have done as a teenager and young adult. Some things you do, you don't use drugs. If you have a drink of wine or something, Jesus drank wine, you do it in moderation. You don't just be all out there loud and get. It's just a way. It's a lifestyle. It's the way you carry yourself. That's basically what it is. You're trying to live a good, clean life, and that's basically what it is. But some people just think, oh, you're not supposed to wear that. Oh, can you dance? Oh, can you have a glass of wine? How ignorant can you be? I mean, just ignorant. IGNO RANT. Rant. Ignorant. Now, Queen Bop from Philly. Hey, Queen Bop from Philly. Queen Bop from Philly. I like that name, Queen Bop from Philly. I miss driving to Reno when I lived in Cali. Oh, really? You used to go to Reno a lot? And you know what's weird about that? All those years I lived in the state of Nevada in Las Vegas, I only been to Reno 3 times maybe. And the first 2 times is when I came to California in '83, and we stayed here a couple years. Me and my husband, I drove to Reno. It's the biggest little city, and that's really weird. So I never had really a reason to go to Reno. And I keep saying I'm gonna drive because it's like what 2.5 hours for me right now, something like that. Not over 3 for sure. So I might take me a little trip up there. But usually when I want to go somewhere like that, I just go to Las Vegas because my sons are still there, and all my sons, they were born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I still go out there, try to go every year, but I didn't go this past August. I wanted to go in September, but y'all know what happened in September, but I'm gonna end up going there. I'm gonna get there. I missed, yeah, Reno, yeah, Reno. You living in Oakland? Oh, okay. Wow. So where you at now? You still in California somewhere? Because Oakland not far from here either. I was there a couple weeks ago. I was down there in Oakland. Yeah, my cousin, I think that's the jail. It's either Oakland, San Francisco. She was a warden at one of those jails out there. I forgot which one it was. Next time I think of it, I'm gonna tell you and see if you're familiar with that name. Yeah, but she just retired. She left from being a warden over there to start doing probation work. And now she told me a couple weeks ago that she's retiring. So many casinos in California, I don't have to go. Yeah, but Pat, they're not the same. They don't pay the same. The machines are tighter if you play them. They don't. It's not no big payoff like that. It is a big difference. They're a little bit more expensive because in Las Vegas, it's just a lot of competition, especially when it comes to food. Like I got staked out. I don't even care for steaks no more. You can go anywhere and get a good steak. I went to each and one of them steaks, Porterhouse, T-Bone, New York. Uh, just each one of them became my favorite. And then at the end of it all, I stuck with prime rib. And I'm not a steak eater. Even the food is cheaper there in Las Vegas. The casinos out here, they're a little bit more expensive. They really are. Like, for example, that seafood buffet out there at Thunder Valley is $32 with tax. In Las Vegas, you can go get a $9.99 or $15.99 seafood buffet with all that crab and stuff. So there's the difference. No, I had to move due to my job. I live in, oh, you in Texas? Oh, okay. Near those foods. You know what? I just realized I do have a niece down that way. But matter of fact, she was just out here, at her sister service. I was saying San Antonio. I said let her put them two together. I even asked her, do she know about this haircutting place? She said she never heard of it because she don't go nowhere like that. But I did ask her that. Yeah, so you've been gone for 10 years. Okay. All right. Empty News says Barry Manilow. Oh yeah, Barry Manilow. Now people might not like Barry Manilow, and back in the day, I liked the Ted Baxter, some of the white comedians and stuff. But when you go to their show, you enjoy it because Ted Baxter back then, he was on the show with Lola. He was opening then for Lola Falana. Yeah, so yeah, I used to go watch some kind of shows sometime too. I didn't ever get a chance to see Barry Manilow, but I would have wanted to go. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I want to just come touch bases for a little bit. Oh, hold on, I smell my food boiling. I cooked. I, oh Lord, I be forgetting. I be on here. Oh my God, I told y'all. I do it all the time. Wow, y'all, I do this all the time. This is about my third time doing this, you guys. I get on here for 10 to 15 minutes. I try to read my notes and then I get off the notes and just start talking because I don't be having time to read when I want to talk. I don't even know why I even write notes. I read a little bit of it like I did, and then that's it. And then if I got some boiling there, like it just then, I let it scorch a little bit. I said, oh, because I get on here and start talking and staying longer than what I even planned on staying. Look, it's 30 minutes. I was coming up for 5, 10, 15 minutes because I just walked in. I said, oh, let me get on here and just, touch base with everybody, say hi. At least say hi. Thanks, bless, welcome, Jen Lynn. Thanks for what, honey? But whatever you say, you're welcome. No problemo. You're welcome. No problemo. Look at all these notes, y'all. I can't read these notes. I just come on here and start talking, y'all. I just can't stick to no notes. I'm gonna stop doing that. I just start talking and I don't know. I guess I be need to start off like that. I don't know. Okay, Pat Nichols said I lived in Oakland over 40 years. So you're really a Bay Area person. Okay, yeah. I've been gone for 10 years. Nice. Texas can be nice, but too hot. Oh, Texas is hot because Las Vegas is what you call hot. It's okay. Enjoy the time. Yeah. Las Vegas is what you call hot, you guys. When I used to get on work, when I walk outside, it's like I'm walking into a heater. When you walk outside, that's just hot. So if I go out somewhere, I'm in an air conditioned car, drive to that place, go right in. And then when I go out, if I go on a Fremont Street experience or something like that, I go out in the evenings. I don't look for no park. I go in a valet park everywhere I go there because it's hard to get a park. Now, as you go on the west side to the Texas or the Fiesta, where a lot of locals hang at. But there's a lot of places over there now where the locals hang at. It's really nice, but tourists be there too. But I'm just saying, be a lot of locals over there. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go, you guys. So if I don't be back on tonight, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the mess train. We're gonna try to really not try. We're gonna bring it because it's been a long weekend. A lot went on. It really did. A lot went on. So I haven't even talked a third of the things that have been going on. But anyway, guys, let me go ahead now and take off my little scorched food out for me getting on here running my mouth. And I'm going to catch y'all later at another date, another time, which will be tomorrow. So those of you that's going to go to bed early, just in case I do come back home, y'all have a blessed night, okay? And I'm going to run the YouTube streets for a little while, okay? Bye. Love you guys. Stop acting crazy. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later on tomorrow. All right.